Imagine walking through a maze of thoughts, feelings, and situations that life throws at you. Now, imagine navigating that maze with a lantern that lights your way, a lantern we call Stoicism. This ancient philosophy isn't just a school of thought, it's a mindset, a clear lens through which you can view the world and understand your place within it. In a world saturated with information, choices, and distractions, Stoicism equips you with the mental clarity to prioritize what truly matters. Stoicism is a life hack for the mind, a strategy for resilience that's endured for centuries. It teaches us how to shift our focus from external influences that we cannot control to the internal fortress of our own minds where true power lies. From Seneca to Epictetus, the Stoic philosophers have left us a treasure trove of wisdom, and in today's video, we're going to explore how to cultivate a clear mindset following 5 core principles of Stoicism. 1. Accept what you can't control. Imagine life as a sprawling ocean. We are but ships sailing these unpredictable waters, where storms can appear out of nowhere, and the winds can change in an instant. According to Stoicism, we cannot control these external factors. We can only control our own ship, our thoughts, emotions, and reactions. The principle encourages us to make a clear distinction between what is within our power and what is not. Many things in life are beyond our control: traffic, weather, other people's actions, and so forth. When we invest emotional energy into these uncontrollable aspects, we set ourselves up for frustration and disappointment. In Stoicism, futilely wrestling with the uncontrollable is viewed as irrational and a waste of vital energy. Instead, Stoicism advises us to focus on the realm we can control, our inner world. By accepting what we can't change, we can free our mental resources to act effectively where we do have power. This acceptance isn't passive resignation, but a conscious choice that empowers us to navigate life more wisely and serenely. 2. Live in the present. Stoics believe that our thoughts about the past and future are often the sources of unnecessary distress. Regret, nostalgia, or guilt may haunt us when we dwell on the past, while anxiety and fear can consume us when we focus too much on the future. Living in the present moment frees us from these emotional burdens. By concentrating on the here and now, we can make more rational decisions, improve our emotional well-being, and find contentment. Stoicism teaches us to appreciate the beauty and richness of life as it unfolds, reminding us that the present moment is the only one we truly have control over. It encourages us to be fully engaged in our current actions and thoughts, and to perform them with excellence and virtue. In practical terms, you can implement this principle by practicing mindfulness techniques, such as deep breathing, meditation, or simply being aware of your senses. By doing so, you cultivate a more tranquil mind, better equipped to tackle challenges and appreciate life's simple pleasures. 3. Practice negative visualization. The Stoic concept of negative visualization serves as a mental exercise to foster emotional resilience and preparedness. It involves imagining less than ideal situations you could encounter, not as a form of pessimism, but as a way to condition your mind for challenges. This practice helps one avoid taking things for granted and cultivates a sense of gratitude for the present. By visualizing scenarios where your current blessings might be absent, you learn to appreciate them more deeply. For instance, imagining the loss of a loved one could make you more grateful for the time you have with them now. It's a counterintuitive approach, but serves to highlight the impermanent nature of life, thus promoting emotional balance and a clearer mindset. Moreover, negative visualization can prepare you for adversity. Knowing that you've mentally prepared for different outcomes can make facing the actual event less stressful, and you'll be better equipped to manage your emotional reactions. It's similar to the concept of premeditatio malorum, which translates to premeditation of evils, a practice intended to make you more resilient when faced with life's inevitable difficulties. 4. Virtue is sufficient for happiness. According to the Stoics, happiness doesn't require material wealth, social status, or even good health. Instead, it demands virtuous living, which is entirely within an individual's control. Virtuous living includes wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These traits enable a person to interact harmoniously with the world and oneself, thereby leading to a state of eudaimonia, or flourishing. The Stoics argue that by embodying virtue, you align yourself with the natural order of the universe. Virtuous actions and thoughts are those in agreement with reason and nature, and when you live according to this standard, you experience true happiness. This perspective challenges the often materialistic and external views of happiness, emphasizing that it is an inner state achieved through moral integrity. The Stoic approach counters traditional Aristotelian views, which consider external goods as partly contributing to happiness. Stoics insist that virtuous activity is not just a means to happiness, but is happiness itself. By focusing on what you can control, your own behavior and reactions, you can attain a form of happiness that is resilient to life's uncertainties and challenges. 5. Moderation and simplicity. Stoicism urges individuals to adopt a balanced approach, steering clear of excess and indulgence. By practicing moderation, Stoics believe that you're better positioned to make rational decisions, thereby aligning with the Stoic value of wisdom. Simplicity, on the other hand, revolves around the idea that less is often more. It suggests that one should focus on what is essential and eliminate or disregard the superfluous. In a world teeming with distractions and desires, simplicity offers a route to a more focused and purposeful existence. Both moderation and simplicity aim to rid life of unnecessary complexities and emotional turbulences. They foster self-control and a rational outlook, reducing the dependency on external factors for happiness. When we practice virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation, it brings us closer to Stoic ideals. In essence, moderation and simplicity are not just ethical imperatives, but practical tools. They help in honing other Stoic virtues like wisdom and justice by creating a mental environment where rationality flourishes. Practicing these principles can lead to a fulfilling life, aligned with nature and reason. As we have untangled the web of our minds, remember that Stoicism isn't just a philosophy. It's a roadmap to clarity. It's not about suppressing your emotions, but about mastering them to unlock an impenetrable focus. So, unclutter your mental space and invite in moderation and simplicity, as if they were old friends knocking on your door. Tread the path less traveled, the Stoic way, and you won't just find a clear mindset, you'll discover a sanctuary within you. That's your takeaway, a philosophical mic drop, if you will.